chairman, and walk with me on Saturday, October the 4th at the Baseline Road Trailhead. It's a free event promoting physical activity and heart-healthy living. To find out how you can help fight the #1 killer of all Americans, visit us online at MarionHeartWalk.org.
All right, 4 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this, what is today, Tuesday already?
Yep.
Tuesday? And, all right, I think that must be Galen on the phone. So anyway, real quickly, before we do anything, before the break, and I apologize to Sonny, I didn't mean to cut him off, but we're up against the clock nowadays, and the clock rules.
That's right.
Everything. And when we were talking about Adrian Wiley, the Libertarian candidate, I just wanted to throw in two things in his platform that you might like, and I'm not saying you should vote for him. I'm just telling you two things that I wanted to mention. He wants to eliminate property taxes in the state of Florida on primary homes. Mm-hmm. If you have a rental home, then you would still have to pay it. And I don't mean you as the renter, although ultimately you do as the renter. But if your primary home, no property tax, that would be nice.
Yeah, I'll say.
It'd be nice. I'm sure it'd be a budget worry for those who crunch those numbers. But he's also proposing a 30% reduction in the state budget, which maybe that would be, if we're going to use 30% less money, they'll be getting probably at least that much less if they did indeed eliminate the property tax.
Yeah.
A lot of people would move to Florida. We'd have a lot more people moving here if there was no property tax at all.
Yeah.
All right, so I just want to make sure I threw those things in. It's kind of like a loose end there that I didn't tie up at the end of the last conversation. Galen, Unold is on the phone. Yeah, I think so. And, of course, he's on the phone from Life South to remind us of the importance of donating blood. And good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. Where are you right now?
I'm in Georgia.
You're in Georgia?
Oh, wow.
What's going on in Georgia?
Yeah. Just going up here to visit some hospitals.
Okay.
Yep.
Every time I hear about a storm out in the Atlantic, you move.
Well, I try to stay in front of it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So how is the state of the blood supply right now?
It's actually pretty good. I mean, right now we had a really good day. What's today? We had a better Sunday than we expected, which is always fantastic. But we still need O's and B's, and then A negative, and of course AB plasma. So we still need you to give.
All right. And of course, this segment with Galen Unold from Life South Community Blood Centers is sponsored by Penn Flooring, providing quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Stop in and visit the spacious showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. We use Penn Flooring here at WOCA, and so should you.
Yep.
Today's topic, Galen, is ketchup.
Yeah.
Is ketchup.
We're gonna have to catch up.
We're gonna have to catch up. Yes.
I know I called a little late, so I'm sorry I'm behind, but we'll catch up.
That's okay. That was good.
Now, if anybody ever asks you the difference between ketchup and catsup, I have the answer for you. Are you ready for this?
Well, I've been dying to know. Don't tease me anymore.
All right. Catsup is technically a fruit. Ketchup is technically a vegetable.
Wow.
Now, everybody's saying, you got to be kidding. It's the same thing. Mm-hmm. And you are right. It is the same thing. The key word to what I just said is the word technically.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Okay. This I got to hear.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
I don't know.
All right, listen. Okay.
You're just teasing me. Quit stringing it along.
No. I'm looking for it. All right. The term catsup first appeared in a quote by Jonathan Swift in 1730. So the red gook that you get out of the bottle was called CATSUP. Catsup.
Okay.
And then during the 1980s, our government decided that this mix of tomatoes, vinegar, and spices should be declared a vegetable. So the ketchup should be declared a vegetable.
Oh.
And in the documents declaring it a vegetable, it was spelled KETCHUP.
Okay.
And so technically, The condiment we call ketchup
Yeah.
is recognized by the U.S. government as a vegetable, and therefore the equivalent of a serving of vegetables for the purposes of school lunch programs.
Oh, gee.
Can you believe
Oh,
that?
gee. How? Oh, that's a real stretch by the U.S. government.
Wasn't it spelled with a K before the 80s?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
So it was spelled.
All right.
It was spelled both ways for many, many years, and in Hunt.
Well, I've seen it both ways. That I kind of understand, but I thought the catsup, if that's what we're going to call it, was like a brand. Like a certain brand had catsup, just so we know the difference, and the other one had ketchup.
Yes, I don't know that they called that a brand name, but I believe Del Monte used catsup, and I think
Yeah.
Hunt's used catsup.
That's what what I was thinking. Yeah.
And
All right.
Heinz used ketchup. And so those were the terms that was kind of interchangeable. It was the same exact product, maybe slightly
Right.
different
Sure.
recipe. But then the government decided it should be considered a vegetable and therefore makes a school lunch more healthy. Because if you're using ketchup, you got a serving of vegetables.
That is nuts.
Okay? But in the document that was signed declaring it to be a vegetable, they chose the spelling with the K.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. and so there you go. That's it.
So fruit's not recognized by the U.S. government as a foodstuff in the schools.
Well, what is a tomato? I mean, really, I know it's got the properties of both, but
Yeah.
don't we usually call it a vegetable? Like
Yeah.
if somebody says I think it's a vegetable, right?
know.
The tomato,
I don't
even though it could be a fruit,
I don't know. I've never understood it.
I consider it a vegetable.
You put it in vegetable soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you have a vegetable market sign, people put tomatoes on there.
Right.
Right. Right.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's a vegetable.
All right. So I have some other facts about ketchup. Are you ready? For this,
I didn't know. I'm surprised there's 30 minutes worth. This is going to be fun.
this is for your driving pleasure. This is for your driving to Georgia.
Now, isn't Mitt Romney's all his money from ketchup? Right.
His
married into the Heinz family.
It was Kerry, right? Wasn't it John Kerry?
Yeah, John
Was it
Kerry's
Kerry?
wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kerry, that's
John
right.
Kerry's
That's
wife.
right.
He's the ketchup guy.
Yeah, there we go.
We should ask him. Ketchup
By
or
the
ketchup?
way, I mean, I know they're two different political parties, but in my mind, they're the exact same person. They kind of sound the same. I know one's Mormon. I know one's Democrat. One's Secretary of State. I get it, but in my mind, they're the same person.
No, John Kerry looks sleepy to me. Mitt Romney
Yeah,
looks.
I think they
Yeah.
both do. I think they both do. But they both have that news anchor hair.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't move.
That's
and,
true. News anchor hair.
They're tall white dudes.
Yeah.
I mean,
tall white dudes.
they look a lot alike to me. So they're the same guy. Neither one of them won. They won their nominee, but lost the
Right.
presidency. So they're the same guy. to
Those
me.
tall white dudes all look alike, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They do.
What's the confusion with Lawrence Fishburne and oh gosh, what's the other?
Oh, I
actor's
can't
name?
think of his name.
Who, Samuel?
Yeah.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah.
They're having fun with that. They're having fun.
Let's see,
Yeah.
both were on a credit card commercial. Both were on a sci-fi movie, and both like to curse a lot. And I can see it.
But only one was on Pee Wee Herman's
That's
show.
right.
Yeah.
was the
There you go.
What was his name on that show?
Was it Cowboy?
Lawrence Fishburne. Cowboy Curtis.
Cowboy Curtis. That's it. Yeah. On Pee Wee's Playhouse.
One was in the Matrix. One was in the Avengers. I mean, it's yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, the Die Hard movie. One was in there.
Yep.
Yes, I do have some interesting facts about ketchup. Interesting stuff.
Better than what we've already given you. I mean,
Yeah, well,
you've got a lot to
I actually,
live up to after that.
yeah, I know. I may have been better off to leave that till the end, but hold on. Let me get to the phone first. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning.
Hey, Hugh.
Say, when they use the phrase catch up with the news, when you got to eat some ketchup while you're listening to the news,
I would say so. Yeah.
that sounds pretty good.
There you go. Thank you. He was waiting all. He was on hold for 3 minutes waiting to give us that joke. All right. Let's see. There are some early versions of ketchup that did not use tomatoes. They were made from anchovies, oysters, lemons, and walnuts.
Oh, goodness gracious!
That sounds awful.
It does sound awful. I mean, I like some of those things. None of them together.
Anchovies, oysters, lemons, and walnuts.
Oh, that sounds disgusting.
That sounds gross.
I'm glad I'm not pregnant. I lose my lunch right now.
There was a mushroom-based recipe that was found in a cookbook back in 1861. People used to make their own ketchup, by the way. It was not something you bought in the store.
Great.
Well, there's that famous line in Vacation, National Lampoon's Vacation.
What was the line?
Real tomato ketchup. Nothing but the best. I mean, that's a great line. It's a great movie.
And that
should be on your Netflix watch list.
In the Philippines, they used, maybe still use bananas in their ketchup.
They don't. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that was called ketchup, but
hold on.
I do know what they're talking about.
All right, we got to go to our break, and we'll be right back. I wasn't looking at the clock. Here we go.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. For today, times of clouds and sun with a couple of thunderstorms around this afternoon, high 88 to 92. A shower and thunderstorm around early tonight, then partly cloudy and warm late tonight, though 72 to 76. For tomorrow, intervals of clouds and sunshine with a couple of showers and a thunderstorm crossing the area, the high 90 to 94. Thursday, more sun than clouds, perhaps an afternoon thunderstorm, high 89 to 93. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
This weather brought to you by OcalaForSale.com, where you too can be a sellout. Give them a call at 629-1663 or just go to OcalaForSale.com. I'm a sellout.
Let's face it, nowadays it can be hard to find American-made products, and that's something that Cabinet Sales of North Florida is well aware of. That's why they're an authorized dealer of Wellborn Cabinetry, family-owned and American-made since 1961. Cabinet Sales of North Florida is your answer for complete turnkey kitchen remodels and whole-house cabinetry. Their cabinets are finished with solvent-based enamels for a long-lasting finish that's second to none. Available in an incredible selection of door styles and colors to choose from to turn your dream kitchen into a reality. In-house design and drawing services are available. Come by and see our displays for yourself at the Floors of the Villages, 3935 County Road 216 in Oxford, or Exquisite Design Kitchen and Bath in Bellevue, right across the street from the Bellevue Library. So whether you're looking for bookcases, kitchen, bath, or outdoor kitchen, Cabinet Sales of North Florida is your one-stop source of quality cabinets. For a free estimate, call 352-427-2647. That's 352-427-2647. Cabinet Sales of North Florida.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new
trunk.
And
we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. For today, times of clouds and sun with a couple of thunderstorms around this afternoon, high 88 to 92. A shower and thunderstorm around early tonight, then partly cloudy and warm late tonight, though 72 to 76. For tomorrow, intervals of clouds and sunshine with a couple of showers and a thunderstorm crossing the area, the high 90 to 94. Thursday, more sun than clouds, perhaps an afternoon thunderstorm, high 89 to 93. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
WWWOCA, WWWWOCA.
1370 WOCA.
All right, 18 minutes after 8 o'clock, Galen Unold on the phone, driving up in Georgia, heading somewhere. And, of course, he comes on the air with us each weekday morning to remind us of the importance of donating blood. And right now here at the Paddock Mall, it's 81 degrees. Galen, do you have an outside thermometer in your car?
Yeah, I do.
What's the temperature up in Georgia?
It's 72 degrees.
Wow, what a big difference. How far away are you?
Where am I? I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm not quite to Macon yet, but I just passed Cordell.
Wow.
I'm just in the construction zone, so.
Oh, I know where that's at.
By the way,
it's in the middle of nowhere, Georgia. They call it Middle Georgia.
if you stop in Macon, buy a package of Tain, T-A-I-N.
Okay.
Okay, it's only like $1, something like that. On the package, it'll say Macon Tain, Macon Tain.
Wow.
That's what it says.
Wow.
You think I'm making that up? I know.
Oh, that's
No,
funny.
no, I'm not. I'm just wondering, how long has that been in your brain?
Well, I saw it in Macon. I performed at a school, gosh, back in the 80s, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you think they still make it
They probably do. It's one of the,
in Macon?
it's like a Mobile thing. But Mobile never picked up on the idea of selling mobiles.
Yeah.
No, apparently not. They didn't even get the joke, which I thought was bad. But I will. On my way back, I will stop in Macon and look for the Macon.
Ask for
That's
some,
Macon.
No, Tain. You gotta look for some Tain.
Pain.
Tain. T-A-I-N. Yeah.
T-A-I-N.
Yeah. Macon Tain. Macon Tain. The joke doesn't work if you sell it in Atlanta.
No. No.
Or it could. I bought this in Atlanta. Macon Tain. Macon Tain.
Yeah.
All right. Dude, how many food flavors are there? There's sweet, sour, bitter, and salty, and there's actually a fifth flavor. It is called umami.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of umami?
Yeah. I've heard it said on like a food cooking show.
Okay, exactly. So this food tastes sweet. This food tastes sour. This food tastes bitter. This one is salty. Mm-hmm. This one is umami.
It's like a sweet and savory kind of a thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So umami is a recognized flavor by whoever does this stuff, and that is the flavor that ketchup makers strive for. So if you know what ketchup tastes like, it's umami.
Wow.
There you go.
UMAMI. Let's see. It's discovered by a Japanese chemist. It is found naturally in products such as ripe tomatoes.
Gosh.
Also in cured meat. Cured meat.
Oh, okay.
What is cured meat? What does that mean, cured?
That's where when it's just from my mother's perspective, it's when they were growing up and then they killed the animals. They took it out back and then they put a lot of salt and stuff on it to preserve it and then hung it up.
Yep.
Wow.
There you go.
So the kid said, "What happened to the cow? We killed it. Daddy's out back right now curing it. Oh, thank God."
Yeah. That's right.
It's treated so it doesn't spoil without being refrigerated.
You salt pack it.
Well, that's called umami. It tastes like umami. So anyway, the Heinz company was the first one who decided that they wanted ketchup to taste like umami. And so they increased the amounts of sour and sweetness and also insisted on using ripe tomatoes, thereby ensuring umami.
Okay. You should have ripe all the time.
Next time I'm at a taste thing, next time I go to a wine tasting, I'm going to say, this tastes umami.
So you're going to go back to the wine tasting then?
I should do this, yes, just so I can use that joke.
Yeah, you should.
Just to use that joke. Well, that's the power of a good joke, isn't it?
Yeah, just use
And when you put yourself in that situation, you just repeat it until somebody laughs.
That's right. I'm going to Miami so I can taste something umami.
That's right.
In Miami.
Right. I know how that feels. I feel like I'm on the show all the time. Hopefully you don't have to explain it. And then you get the productory.
Oh, there you go.
All right. The next thing, the next interesting fact about ketchup, it was once mainly an ingredient in foods like pies.
Okay.
It was used to flavor fish, meat, and poultry. I guess people still use it for that. Housewives need.
Well, go back to the pie. What kind of pie are we talking about?
Ketchup pie. Ketchup pie.
Ketchup pie?
Yeah. Ox cheek soup uses ketchup. Ox cheek soup. Also, mushroom ketchup pie. You can have a mushroom ketchup.
Aren't you glad that we've kind of evolved our food? I mean, I'm sure there was a time when you came home and you just had a hankering for ox cheek pie.
That's right.
It's like
you know, now, just think in like 100 years, people are gonna be like, they ate something called a sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
that's right. Yeah.
How in the world could they eat a sloppy Joe?
Ketchup was once believed to be a cure. If you had noxious content in your body, ketchup was supposed to be able to get rid of it.
Oh, wow.
That's why they use it for getting rid of skunk smell, right?
Yeah, that's right. There was a book. Listen, Dr. John Cook Bennett, the president of the medical department at Willoughby University in Ohio in 1835.
It's a fine institution, and I'm sure it's there now.
He printed a paper or wrote a paper that said ketchup could cure diarrhea, jaundice, and indigestion.
Wow.
Which is how he said it.
You're sure about that one?
Indigestion, yes.
You heard him. You heard him on audio. You had a book on tape.
Sound like Andy Griffith.
I heard a lady at the what's that restaurant on 200 called?
I don't know. There's a lot of them, Larry.
Oh, Atlantic Buffet?
No. The one on the other side.
I was going to say, if Robin can nail that one on the first
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. Yeah.
Cracker Barrel.
I heard a lady say, "I think this gave me indigestion," and ever since I heard that, I've always pronounced it that way.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Because she knows. That woman said it. She knows.
It gave me. This doctor invented the tomato pill, and he called it America's Hygiene Pill. He patented it. It was called Dr. Mills Compound Extract of Tomato. And numerous people said that it cured rheumatism, the flu, headaches, and more. How about that?
Wonder if it's still on the market.
Ketchup.
Earth origins and check it out.
I'm pretty sure the FDA would probably have a problem with it.
Modern doctors have claimed that tomatoes can prevent cancer because of the ingredient lycopene. Lycopene.
I mean, I'm pro tomato. I'm not against it. I didn't know it was a cure-all, though.
It's not a peen. It's lycopene.
It's like one. I get it.
Yeah.
Lycopene is also called.
If I've had a peen, it doesn't taste like a peen.
Daily dosages of lycopene, whether it's in the form of ketchup or something else like watermelon, will cut cholesterol, increase your lifespan, reduce the risk of heart attacks and strokes, and beat arthritis, help with diabetes, and keep the skin wrinkle-free. All of that from ketchup.
Well, that's what you're looking for out of a product.
Yeah.
Wrinkle-free.
People will be making ketchup
that way,
masks.
You know, as a kid, that way you could eat more of it and stay in the pool longer.
Here's another fact that you can take with you into your future. Ketchup flows slower than a turtle walks.
Oh.
Ketchup flows.
Well, that's why they have a squeeze bottle.
Right. Ketchup flows at 0.028 miles per hour.
You know, one of the things we're going to lose with the next generation is the talent of getting the tomato out of the jar. Right? Because there's a million philosophies on how to properly do it.
Right.
Somewhere, if you tapped it on your finger at a certain angle, it would come up. You know, if you dumped it straight upside down, everybody had their own technique.
Put a knife in it.
Ketchup out of a bottle. Or you put the knife in. Right? Everybody had their own technique. That's a lost ability.
That's
I don't know if this country is better without it. I don't know. You know, only time will tell. But I know the squeeze bottle is a heck of a lot faster.
It is faster.
That was a pretty good bit right there.
That was a very good. No,
you
went there.
You know, I thought it was pretty good.
It was very good. I was letting you do it because it was good.
Yeah, I was impressed.
We've talked on the show very many times about lost technology and lost skills.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
Getting ketchup out of a bottle.
Yeah,
it's a good observation.
Yeah, there's a lot of techniques for that.
Yeah.
All right, so one of Galen's trips that was fun for us because we didn't go on it was the one where what town did you go to that had the big cherry spoon in it?
Minnesota.
Yeah, up in Minnesota. Minneapolis, I think, yeah.
Minneapolis.
Yeah.
See, Minnesota's a state. Yeah, that's my bad.
So if you go to Collinsville, Illinois, you can see not only the largest ketchup bottle, but also the largest ketchup packet.
Now, is it a bottle or is it a squeeze bottle?
It's a bottle.
There you go.
It's a bottle. I saw it. It looks It looks like a water tower. In fact, it might be a water tower.
Filled with anything?
I think it's filled with water. Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's during the zombie apocalypse, ketchup could be the key.
It could be. The largest ketchup packet holds 4,000 bottles worth of ketchup in it.
Oh my gosh!
Big ketchup.
4,000 bottles.
Yeah, 127 gallons.
Like 12 ounce. How many gallons? 127.
127. Yeah. And finally, if you want to make your white cake red, add ketchup to the recipe. Nobody will notice the flavor, but it will look red, and they'll say, "How'd you do that?"
That's awesome.
And we are just 20 seconds away. Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today, Larry. We're actually at the Winn-Dixie on North 441.
All right, and you go next door to the Cascades on Silver Springs Boulevard. Donate blood at Life South in Denellen. Where would you go, Robin?
Right next door to Winn-Dixie.
All right, again. Be careful driving, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, you guys are the best. Thanks, y'all.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. A violent beginning to the fourth week of the war between Israeli and Hamas forces. Israel saying it's carried out more than 70 airstrikes overnight.
We've seen throughout the morning rockets being fired from Gaza. In fact, this morning we were woken up again by the sound of the code red signal warning about an impending rocket coming over. And this afternoon, right before we left as well, there was a rocket that was intercepted by Israel's Iron Dome defense system.
Fox's John Huddy on the Israeli-Gaza border. In eastern Ukraine, local authorities say at least 22 civilians have been killed in a day of shelling. And Michigan reeling from powerful storms which damaged property in Highland Township, including the home of this man's daughter.
Just had it finished and finalized and inspected. And now they got to start all over again.
The storms which brought golf ball-sized hail also downed trees. Fox News, we report, you decide.
There's more to Fox News Radio than meets the ear. Go behind the headlines and join the conversation on the hottest stories of the day on the Fox News Radio Facebook page. Be a part of the Fox News Radio Facebook fan community. Post comments and tell us your opinions. See behind-the-scenes photos and videos and post your reactions to the stories that matter to you. Click the like button on Facebook and connect with breaking news and features like Fox in the Fast Lane, House Call for Help, and more. Go to facebook.com/Fox News Radio.
Weeknights, we're busting